Hey everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica. Back home after a long work weekend in Las Vegas. I didn't film for the last 2 days because of my Las Vegas schedule. I got back yesterday and I went right away to work yesterday morning, followed up by working this morning, and I will be going back to the studio tonight to teach my night classes. So before I go ahead and head back to the studio, I wanted to go ahead and sit down and talk plants with you guys. Now I know I mentioned that I was going to go to Las Vegas and go planter shopping over the weekend. That's exactly what I did, and I got one bonus plant which I'm really excited to share with you guys. And for the most part, most of my planters come from Las Vegas. At least my blue planters and my white planters come from Las Vegas. I feel like I have more luck finding planters there, and they're reasonably priced wherever I do my planter shopping. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to do a planting with Jewelyn. I don't know if I'll be able to do an episode today planting up some of the babies because I do have to go to the studio. I teach class in 2 hours, and with LA traffic, I have to leave an hour before. Stay tuned for an upcoming Planting with Jewelyn episode. I would like to film that for my next video because I have so many new babies and a few new planters, so I'm hoping that some of them pair up together. I want to talk about my biggest planter first. So this is my newest biggest planter, and I scored this for about $15. I was able to get $1 off because if you look in here, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there is like a hairline crack, and I was like, okay, I love this planter a lot. It's really big, but I'm gonna probably have to do some E6000 in it or something because of the hairline crack. You can also see it right here too. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's a hairline crack here. It goes throughout the whole bottom of the planter. So I love the planter so much that I still wanted to get it even if it was cracked. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna reinforce it with E6000 on both sides and then just let it dry and see what happens. So let me know down the comments below if you ever had to fix cracks. As you can see, it is throughout the whole bottom. I love this planter so much though, so I want to go ahead and save it. So I picked that up, and I just have to be very careful placing it down. My grandma is like the queen of putting things back together when it comes to like my planters. She had put together maybe 1 or 2 planters back together that cracked in pieces. I told her about this one, and sound off down below, how do you fix planters, or do you just throw them out? One of my new planters had cracked in transit, and not in 3 pieces but in multiple pieces. I'm gonna show you it, and then let me know down in the comments below what do you guys use to fix your planters. I'm thinking I'm gonna use E6000. It is in multiple pieces and I don't want to cut myself, but I do want to show you at least what the design looks like. So let me find the biggest piece here, and it was a pretty big medium-sized pot. So as you can see, this is the shape of the pot. It's like on the round side, and there's like some dotted cobalt blue speckles coming down like an ombre, but there is like multiple pieces here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces I'm gonna have to put back together. So this might just be like my little project sometime this week, putting it back together and not letting water touch it for a couple of days. But I want to save the planter because it's such a beautiful planter. I do not have this particular planter in my collection, so I'm going to try to save it and put it back together. So wish me luck. I'll try to do it sometime this week. I know it was supposed to rain one of these days, so when it does rain, this will be my rainy day project. So moving along to the 3 that weren't damaged, there is another cobalt blue planter, and this one is super cool, guys, because I do not have this particular shape. And I picked this up for under $9, which I think is a deal. I love me a cobalt blue planter, but this the particular style of the planter I really like. It's on the short wide side. So when I picked this up, I was like, what am I gonna put in here? Let me know, what do you guys think I should put in this planter? Should I fill it with maybe a philodendron or a pothos or a cacti baby, like a big one? Or if I should do like a succulent garden in here? I haven't thought about it yet, but I really like the shape that it's short and on the wide side, and I do not have an all cobalt blue planter this style. So picked this one up, and it was definitely a deal for under $10, and that's like my go-to budget for planters. So let's go ahead and talk about the last 2 planters that I got. They're both white. So this is kind of similar to the cobalt blue planter. It is on the short wide side. I don't have this particular style planter. I think Kira might have this planter but bigger in her collection. and I love this. So we'll see what I end up pairing this with. When I come home tonight from work, I'm gonna try to pair them up so that I can go ahead and hopefully get these filled with a plant baby in my next video. Sound off down below and give me some suggestions on what do you think I should put in here. I'm thinking maybe a trailing house plant would look really nice in here. So here's my last planter of the day. And this was right under $7, so very reasonable. I think I have this planter, but bigger, I'm not mistaken, in my collection. And I definitely wanted to go ahead and pick it up because of the size. It is so cute and small. So compared to my hand, I think it's perfect for like a little house plant. I can see like a pothos or something hanging out of it. And maybe like in one of my macrame hangers because it's on the tiny side. But sound off down below what was your favorite planter, and wish me luck gluing back that one planter together. I want to try to save it 8 pieces. Yeah, it's definitely a project. So I want to go ahead and wrap up today's video with my plant of the day. So this is a really awesome plant, and I actually had seen this particular style of string of hearts in one of the nurseries here in California, and I ended up not picking it up, which I really regret. I already have a string of hearts, but it's on the smaller side. The hearts aren't as big as this one, but I ended up finding it out in Las Vegas, and I was really happy to see this plant, so I picked it up again. I'm thinking I might go ahead and place this string of hearts maybe along my windowsill next to my other string of hearts. Not necessarily together, but maybe like one on each side of my windowsill. I think that'd be super cute. Or even to see this hanging on my shower curtain rod. I think this is very fitting since it was Valentine's Day weekend that I was able to find this plant. What do you guys think about this plant? Are you like me where you will get the same plant multiple times just because of a different characteristic? You know, I already have this string of hearts, but I don't have this particular style of string of hearts where the hearts are on the bigger side. So if you take a look here, they're really huge hearts. And I absolutely love my string of hearts that I already have in my bathroom. She's gorgeous, so maybe they can be with each other together. I'm kind of interested to see, like, when I untangle this, how long is this, because I haven't seen exactly how long this baby is, but I definitely need to be careful because I don't want to break any of its beautiful trails. But here is my newest baby, guys. Sound off down below what do you guys think about my Las Vegas haul, and what do you think I should put in my planters. I'm thinking I'm going to hopefully fill them up this week with plant babies because I have so many, and I would definitely like to reorganize my plants because it rained last week and everything is kind of shuffled around in my collection. But stay tuned for an upcoming planting with Jewelyn. I would love to see this at least in a white nursery planter in my bathroom along with my other string of hearts. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. There is so much background noise, the neighbors, the cars. I want to go ahead and do a plant friend shout out. This one is going to Yash Kapoor on one of my come with me's I recently posted up from Lakewood. Says here, great video, you covered so many unique plants. I recently bought peperomia after watching your videos. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and yes, I'm a huge peperomia collector. I did one of my Jewelyn collective series on my peperomias, and I have them throughout my videos. I know definitely in my pot of fame I featured a handful of them, but if you want to see my whole peperomia collection, you can scroll through my videos and look for my Jewelyn's collective series that I am working on for my collection. And I definitely will be doing more collective videos, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm gonna go now because there's so much background noise. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed this haul, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!